Well, I just got done doing some shopping at Walmart, and amazingly, they had a bunch of, they kind of restocked on a lot of their stuff. Right now, I'm taking off this line. I'm putting new line on my ultralight setup, and I got some 4-pound trout magnet line. It's a mono line. It's a real strong, really good line. A lot of people like to use it, and it's really smooth. I've always had it been really smooth and tough. And I picked up a lure that I'd seen before. It's a yo-zuri. It's called a snap beans, tiny little minnow. And Tyler from Reed Angling, I saw him use it. He got it and he used it, and it was pretty cool. And I've been wanting to try it. I think they say it's one of the smallest crankbaits or something like that. This thing is tiny. And so I'm gonna try it out in the creek. I'm gonna wade. So I'm getting new 4-pound mono on my ultralight setup, because I'm actually gonna go trout fishing tomorrow in the mountains. And I'm gonna take this setup with me. So put new line on here. I'm gonna test out this little lure, maybe some spinners and stuff. But hopefully do a little wading. It's super hot and muggy, but it's getting towards the evening, and it ought to be a good time to get out here and do some fishing. All right, well, I'm at my local greenway, and here's the little lure, yo-zuri snap beans. All right, looks like we're in the jungle, but we are right beside the greenway, right in town. Oh, had a hit. The action on this thing is actually really cool. It stays pretty straight, and on this line, I can cast that thing really far. Oh, no! That was a good fish. I saw it. That was a good bass. Came and hit it. Maybe I didn't set the hook hard enough. Man, that was a good bass. Those hooks are sharp. Come on, snap beans. Yeah, there's one. What we got? What we got? Big old shiner. I think it's a chunk. I should have brought my bucket, I guess. It would have been hard to carry it around. I actually was thinking about coming here and catching some shiners for catfish bait. I may have to do that a different day, or I guess I didn't have to do it a different day now, but I definitely need to come in here and get some of these shiners. There's so many of them in here. Fish number 1. Oh, yeah. I do hit it slow. Number 2 is a redbreast, which this is more what I was thinking would be hitting these things. That's a little guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come through here and get some catfish bait. Little redbreast. Oh, I just forgot. I haven't uploaded my video for today. Most of the time I have this scheduled out, but I forgot to put it on a schedule. And this video is from a week and a half ago. That's usually how far back I am behind. So let me get that video turned on, and then I'll get back to fishing. Save it on public fishing in an incredible creek. If you haven't seen this video, dude, that was a fun day. Oh, there we go. I like the action on this lure. It really does well, just the way it stays down and just kind of works. It's a slow sinking lure. Hey, there's a bluegill, 3rd species. That's what I like to do. I like catching different stuff. Pretty little bluegill. And the rod's like I said, it's an ultralight setup. This is a Lose 6-foot ultralight rod, and I've been liking this rod. And the reel's a Lose the reel, but it's the one I took off my little 6-foot combo. So I like this setup here is a really fun setup just to go catch fish with. I know that there's bass living in this stretch right here, from here to up there. I know that there's some bass living in here. Just trying to approach them without them getting spooked, and just hope they all hit at this thing. Oh yeah, that dude smoked it. What is it? A bluegill. Just a bluegill. I thought it was bigger than that. Fish number 4 already. Ouch. Fish number 4. Nice, healthy bluegill. Oh, yes, there he is. I saw something like hit at it right when it hit the water. There's another shiner number 2. There's probably a school of them right there, and that's what they'll attack really fast. They'll like attack really quick, and then they just kind of stop. Oh, he followed it in. Oh, I didn't even know that thing had a rattle to it. Yeah, there must be a bunch of shiners out there. They were hitting at it. Oh, it does. It's got a little rattle in there. I didn't even know that. That's neat. Gotcha. This frog swam right into the water. He was trying to get up that bank right there. He swam right down the water right into me. Or he tried to hide under a rock where I was about to step. Is that a bullfrog? Oh, yeah. I think we're trying to attack the camera. Oh, yeah. Something hit it. Oh, I think it's a bass. Right off that bank right there. Let's see what. Nope, shiner. Oh, a big shiner. He attacked it right off that bank right there. Hold on, hold on. All right, come on. We haven't seen a bass yet. I don't know if I've seen that one bass that hit early and came off. Other than that, I ain't seen nothing else. All right, these kind of places that are gonna really improve your casting if you do this. Whenever I'm approaching a spot that looks good, or any spot really, I'm looking for my easiest cast first. I got an opening right there. I had an opening right there. You know, I'm gonna work my easiest spots, and then I'm gonna try to work my way into the other spots that are a little bit tougher to get to. Oh yeah, something hit like that deep hole under that tree. I'll cast my way as I work closer and closer to get up over to that bank. Trying to do different kind of casts to get them in there. Oh man, I'm getting little hits in there. But that's kind of how I'm gonna approach it, or how I approach it. Might as well you know make the easy cast first before you start making the hard cast and get hung up on something. Come on. Got some little fish hitting at it. Oh! Dude, there's a nice bass right there. He came up really fast and looked at it. Oh, that's what I was afraid. Oh, there's a few bass right there. That's what I was wondering. I don't know if these bass are gonna hit this thing. Come on. Oh, he's coming. Whenever I twitch it like that, he looks at it. Oh, there's a few little bass right there. They don't know I'm here, so I didn't spook them. Oh yeah, there we go. I watched him follow it up, and I just paused it, and he bit it right on the hook. That hole I came through, there's some people living under the bridge, but man, that hole is huge and deep. I was talking to that guy, and he said he saw some really big ones swimming through under there, and I saw some good fish. I bet no telling what's in there. Well, Mr. Snapbean, I give you a good chance. Gave it an hour of fishing. Caught a bunch. I mean, I don't know if you expect to catch like bass with it, but I thought a few of the bass would hit it, you know, 10, 12-inch bass, you know, just eat this thing easy. And a lot of them looked at it and didn't hit it. You know, I don't know if it's, I mean, obviously sometimes they will, sometimes they won't probably, but I'm gonna go ahead and change. I wasn't planning on using a different lure, but I got something else. I'm gonna look and see if I got something else to try to see if I can get a few bass. Since I haven't caught a bass, red breast, or green sunfish that is a bigger one, I got a little Zman swim bait. I think this is a 2.5 inch, 1/15 ounce jig head, and I gotta get. There's some good sized panfish, and there's bass in here that wouldn't hit the other lure, so we'll go with that. Yep, there we go. Didn't take long to get a little bass. Let's see what we got. Little Coosa bass. Oh yeah, I love these guys. I saw several that wouldn't hit. Beautiful little Coosa bass there. Oh, good hit. What is that? Oh, he's all over the place. Hope you can see, it's starting to get dark, but still, I'm just kind of in the trees. Another good Coosa bass. These two fish are like within 3 minutes of each other. And I'm just wondering how many bass I actually passed, because I saw a lot that I didn't hit. There's probably a lot that I didn't see. Oh, I thought that was a good fish. Couldn't tell. See if he comes back for it. Yep. Oh, got him. What is it? Another little Coosa bass. 3 Coosa bass, the same little stretch here. Look at that little chunky dude. That's cool. Beautiful little fish there. I think I may have lost some footage. I just looked down, my camera was froze up. But I've caught quite a few fish on the little swim bait, if you haven't seen that. So I switched to the swim bait. I've been going up here for probably 30-40 minutes and probably caught 5 different, couple of Coosa bass, a couple largemouths, about 5 or so different fish, and a green sunfish. And I'm just gonna fish a little bit longer with the swim bait and before I'm done. Oh, good fish. Good little bass. Yeah, that's what I've been catching. That's a nice little guy there. You know, good little creek bass that I saw several of these that yo-zuri just wouldn't get, but they are hammering this little swim bait. Pretty little largemouth. Oh yes. What is that? Oh, it's a red breast. See, that's like I said. Oh my goodness, he swallowed that lure. I know there's big red breasts in here, and just couldn't get them either. Look at that guy. That guy hit harder than that bass did. Oh, another one. 3 fish in the same spot pretty much. Another little bass. Oh, whoa. Yeah, what would it be like? I can't wait to come back and do it with like bass fishing, with bass, like a little bit bigger swim baits probably, or maybe about this size, but I want to try some a little bit bigger lures, just see what all these fish will hit. Little bass there. Is that a fish? That's a good fish. What did I? Oh, he was just in the current. Wow, I thought I snagged something as soon as I hit the water. Wow, that's a good Coosa bass. That's a nice Coosa bass. I thought I was just hung on something. As soon as I hit the water, that fish was on it. I don't know how he was just waiting right there, I guess. Wow, yeah, that's a good creek Coosa bass catch out of there. Look at those eyes on that thing. Pretty fish right there. Love catching these fish right in town, right by the sidewalk here. I can walk right back to my truck. No problem. Hold on, guy. I gotta get a little video of you. Well, this was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I love doing this, you know, just getting out here in the creek, and I keep being surprised. This is the same creek. I've fished this creek 30 times, probably at least. I'd never waded that section of it, and there's some deeper holes than I thought. I'm definitely coming back, and I'm gonna do like a bass fishing, creek bass fishing. I'm gonna use like show you how I use my medium light, and maybe do a video where I'm like kind of showing you how I approach like bass fishing in creeks. It's like small creeks like this. I think that, I mean, I know I've done it. I've pulled out some fish around 2 pounds out of here, but that's probably the biggest I'm gonna find. But I think if I throw a little bit bigger lures, that some of these fish are still gonna hit it. You know, I'm looking for, you know, 10 to 14 inch bass, maybe a 15 inch bass, something like that. But that range is the fun fishing. So this right here was definitely really fun. I thought that lure would have caught a few more fish, but those bass, I think they get fished for enough that they really need to eat something bigger. And I caught that one that had a minnow, you know, that long at least in his body, and it was about half the size that he was. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna walk back to my vehicle and head home.